Deep in the heart of the enchanted forest, where moonlight danced through leaves and stars whispered secrets, there lived a tiny glowing spirit named Lumin. No taller than a tulip, Lumin's shimmering light rippled like waves of golden fireflies. Her purpose, ancient and sacred, was to watch over the light of nature, to nurture fireflies, protect starlit blooms, and restore brightness to shadowed paths. But one moonless night, as darkness pressed upon the forest like a heavy shroud, Lumin's warm glow revealed something trembling near the twisted roots of an ancient oak. A white fawn, its coat as pale as morning mist, huddled close to the ground. Its wide, frightened eyes glistened in the dim light, casting tiny pools of fear onto the earth. Lumin fluttered closer, her light calming but soft. "Little one," she said gently, "why are you here alone? Where is your family?" The fawn raised its delicate head, ears twitching, but gave no answer. Lumin understood. Instinct spoke louder than words. This creature was lost and afraid, a beacon of innocence adrift in the wild. Determined to help, Lumin resolved to guide the fawn back to its family. Lumin's light swelled slightly, illuminating a faint trail through the tangled underbrush. "Follow me," she said kindly. As the fawn hesitated, trembling on delicate legs, Lumin reassured it with her gentle glow. Step by step, they began their journey into the unknown. The forest was alive with sounds, distant hoots of owls, the rustling whispers of unseen creatures. But the path itself was fraught with obstacles. Before long, they reached a rickety wooden bridge spanning a churning river. A single misplaced step could mean a fall into deep, unforgiving waters. The fawn froze, fear pinning it in place. Lumin fluttered to the center of the bridge, her light illuminating sturdy planks amidst the decayed ones. "Trust me," she urged, landing gently on a solid beam. Slowly, the fawn stepped forward, placing its hooves exactly where Lumin's light guided. Together, they crossed the precarious bridge, the forest breathing a sigh of relief as they reached safe ground. Not moments later, the sound of splashing drew Lumin's attention. A single ant, struggling fiercely against the steady pull of the river. Without hesitation, Lumin hovered down, her glow brightening the ant's plight. The fawn watched as Lumin extended her light, forming a tiny beam that allowed the ant to climb back to shore. As they continued, the trees thickened, their twisted limbs casting eerie shadows on the path ahead. Something stirred among them, a flicker of movement, a shadow that seemed alive, watching. The fawn grew anxious, shuffling closer to Lumin's light. "Stay behind me," he whispered, his glow sharpening, pushing back the oppressive darkness. The shadow emerged, a tall figure, cloaked and enigmatic, its presence unsettling yet oddly gentle. From beneath its hood, two glowing eyes fixed on Lumin. It spoke in a low, resonant voice. "Lightkeeper, your path is fraught with purpose. Protect it well." And just like that, the shadow vanished into the folds of the trees, leaving behind only the echo of its words. Lumin and the fawn pressed on. Finally, after hours of navigating the forest's secrets, they discovered a clearing bathed in the faint silver glow of morning light. A doe and stag stood waiting, their eyes wide with joy and relief as the fawn bounded toward them. Lumin watched quietly from afar, his glow dimming slightly as warmth filled his spirit. He had done more than guide the fawn home. He had restored hope and courage and proved that even the smallest light could banish the deepest darkness. And as the enchanted forest hummed with renewed life, Lumin couldn't help but feel that the true magic lay not in his light, but in the friendship that now tethered him to the Fawn. A bond forged through courage, kindness, and love.